So we're on the LyonPride music party bus down at, like, you know, the Quincy, George area in Eastern Washington for Are You Yeti Fest. With, you know, we're here with Trip Madam. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Doing really good.
Trip Madam.
Trip Madam.
Yes, Trip Madam.
Trip Madam. Sorry.
Trip Madam.
I'm exhausted. Yesterday's Sasquatch was ridiculous.
Man,
I
party
believe that.
central,
Oh
dude.
my
I'm having
God.
a good time here so far.
It's awesome
Yeah.
so far.
Quite a trip.
Oh yeah.
It's been an adventure.
Yeah, it's a heck of a drive over here.
Oh yeah, because of the whole bridge thing.
Yeah, oh no, we didn't go up that far north, but are
Yeah,
you
we
guys,
came from
are you
that
guys-
far north.
Oh
We're
jeez.
from Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Oh wow, you guys made a hell of a trip.
Yeah.
So I saw a picture shortly after.
Yeah.
It's a Dukes of Hazzard car jumping over the bridge, and it
Oh.
said too soon.
Oh my gosh.
Little
Yeah, it
too
was
soon.
Little too
Hey,
soon.
like I said
It was still
last
pretty
night,
funny,
though,
though.
man, I'm just glad nobody was killed. Remember, dude?
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, when you hear big ass news like that, usually you hear that people were killed, and it's a bummer. But
Last time there was like a big bridge collapse. It was like that one in like Missouri or something, or like, you know, out in the Midwest where like 30 people died. It was a
Yeah.
big bridge.
right, and that's tragic, you know.
Yeah. It's
But when a bridge like collapses and nobody dies from it, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, miracle.
It kind of gives me a sense of hope because bridges can be rebuilt. You know, a person's life cannot once it's ended.
Yeah. So, what genre are you guys?
Post grunge,
Post grunge?
like Alice in Chains, 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, Soundgarden, Nirvana, Pearl Jam,
All of those.
all of them, just
Grew
all
up-
wrapped into
I
one.
grew up on all of that shit, so I'm gonna love you guys on stage.
Yeah, we put on a show. Definitely put on a show.
Looking forward to that. When are you guys going up?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, I think is our time slot.
Awesome. Yeah. So, internet is down right now, but if it was up, I'd be live streaming, and so that would have been really cool. But
Hey, man.
yeah, technology sucks.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
From time to time.
Yeah.
Unreliable.
Do you guys remember when the internet was slow?
Or when the AOL sent
All
your
you had
time
was
on a
dial-up?
disc.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my brother
remember
would
when
keep
you
those
had to
and make
go
a
online, you had
collage.
to
Exactly.
go through 5 minutes of this.
Oh my god, I'm so
Or-
excited to be on the internet.
I'd be at my aunt's house playing like internet checkers, or I'd play Age of Empires 2 online. This is down in California.
That was a
That's-
good one.
Age of Empires
Played that
2.
we would
I
go
love
there
that.
for like 2 weeks at a
That
time
was
during
dork,
Christmas
dork
break,
out.
and like half the time I would just sit in the computer room and fucking just play Age of Empires, and like, get off the internet! We got a phone call coming in! Like, oh my gosh.
You can kind of compare it to the music scene, if you think about it. Well, because back in the day, for the internet to have access, it was a really thin cable that went through your telephone wire, and it was slow.
Yeah.
These days, it's a thick cable wire, and it's fast, right? A lot of people have had their doubts with
Europe
the
is
music
so
scene
much
these days.
faster than us, though.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, but I don't have complete lack of faith in the music scene as far as like everyone else is concerned. A lot of people tend to give up when they don't see anything worthwhile after a while.
Yeah.
But if you're patient and you give it all you got, you'll see good shit.
Yeah, I used to, like, my friend introduced me to, you know, the music scene a couple years ago when I was first starting out doing video work, and it's like, ever since then, it's just like, oh my gosh, meet awesome people every other weekend, or
Oh, yeah.
not every weekend, and now it's getting to be like every day, and that's where it's just like, I tell people, like, text me with your name, full name, and then where I met you. I was like, because I will not remember you. It was like, not to be
I'll remember the face, not the name. So
Yeah.
you don't give me details.
Yeah, and it's just like people, especially the music stuff and everything. It's like people think we're coming across as like, as like, you know, dicks or something. But it's just like, you know, oh my gosh, once you meet a certain amount of people a day, you start, your mind just dumps the rest to the back of your head. But
Yep.
yeah,
Reset button.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
what would you guys say is like one of the hardest things about being musicians?
Nowadays, it's. Oh man. Wow.
It's all pretty fun.
Like
Nowadays.
gas or like oversaturation?
Yeah,
The
a
music
lot of
scene
it's
kind
just
Money?
it's oversaturation. I mean, there's
Money.
a lot of not good music out there,
Yeah.
and they're signed bands. I'm
Yeah.
like, if they're signed, why can't we? You know, but it's all about who you know and
What image you're selling?
what exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, give the little guys a chance. We'll surprise you.
Yeah.
That's what we're here to do. We're making a statement every step of the way.
Yep.
He was gonna bring up finances, right? More money, more problems. You want to
Yeah.
talk about that at all?
No, not really.
Okay, well,
That's not fun.
well, I got something. You know, and this is just because I'm nuts. But the toughest thing for me about being a musician is my inability to maintain a healthy social lifestyle. Like, I love gatherings, but I hate people.
No.
No,
It's like you have
that's
a
total
love-hate relationship with people. Where
He does too. And it,
No, anyway, I was being ironic. The point I'm trying to make is we're kind of in the snowball effect mode right now, where like a lot of things are going right with us, and we're not giving up on that, and our fans are behind us 100%, and it gets to the point where like we can't really handle it. So what we have to do, like which brings us back to that point, is get a few other people involved. I mean we've got like a crew, right?
the entire crew. Yeah, and they're
Like
good.
how many people we got in our crew, man?
At least 5. Manager, tour manager, booking, you know, merch.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta, Taylor, you know, you're absolutely correct. I mean, we do, it's stressful, and especially trying to manage all those people and make sure, you know, everything's done the way we need it to be done. And that part can get frustrating, but I don't know, for me, just being on stage and playing for people is, I mean, that's what it's really all about, entertaining the masses. That's why we all do this, and people seem to love us no matter where we go. We played at the Central in Kent last night, and then drove straight over here, and we were really receptive last night. So, I mean, it just goes to show that what we're doing is people love us. So we're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing and going as far as we can.
And we love them for it, and that's what I was talking about the snowball effect. You know, it has nowhere to go but up or bigger or greater. You know what I mean? So.
What's like one of the best things for you guys? You know, you said like everything's going together. What's like one thing where you went, oh my gosh, this is awesome. You know, this is happening, or like a show that you went to and you performed, and you just like you're like, I will always remember that.
Yeah, you know, honestly, the first time for me wasn't necessarily a show. It was the first time that the puzzle was completed, because this band's been up and running for about 4 years. But Ryan has been the only member, and he left for a little while. So it's pretty much been Ryan and I are the original members. So we got Mikey, and then our guitar player ended up leaving. Personal reasons, had nothing to do with the band, but he had too many things on his plate. And we got Taylor in the first practice that we had. That was, for me, that was my biggest thing. I mean, when we all meshed and clicked, and it just exploded, literally.
To be fair,
Like a shot in your mouth, Taylor.
On a side note, we were in a couple of projects before Trip Madam. That was like in like what 2008, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, once upon a time we were writing music. So, you know, needless to say, we did mesh pretty well because I'm actually the most recent addition
Yeah.
to the group, but at the same time, the spirit it feels like it was always there. You know what I mean? And these guys all feel it too.
Yeah.
And we've got a sick sense of humor about it too. We really do.
Yeah.
We're
all party
We're the
animals.
dyslexic, dysfunctional family.
Yes.
See, I can't even say it. We're the
Gluttony
dyslexic,
for
dysfunctional
punishment.
family.
Mikey, you got anything to say there, brother?
I'm just having fun every step of the way.
Yeah.
Learning something new.
Yeah. Let's grab a quick commercial break, water break, and we'll be right back. So we're back with Trip Madam. Got it right?
You got it
On
right.
the LyonPride Music Bus. So, you guys are playing at 5. You know, you come all the way down from Bellingham. Did you see any crazy shit other than that bridge on the way down?
It was a pretty easy drive, actually.
Just packing it.
Well, okay.
It was
Stressing
like a
out to get
car.
everything loaded and the crew loaded and everything, rent the van and get down here and
Smash 10 people in there.
yeah, smash 10 people in
All our gear. Which
all
was
the
a lot.
gear.
Dang.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
gear, all the people, all the camping stuff,
And then food.
and then
we
food.
We were swimming and stuff in it.
It's like we're all
this
cramped
shit.
in there, just like
All this shit is all wrapped up in one party van. And here's the thing, man. it's Memorial Day weekend too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So when we were coming down here, there was a bunch of cops on the road, but they weren't doing anything. You know what I mean? So I think they were just trying to make sure everyone was being safe, but
It's like they carpooled to work.
Like, I don't trust this.
Man, I went to the Cannabis Freedom March, and that ended up being pretty crazy. There was just like I was like, oh man, I'm the only person here that's like out of age for smoking all that stuff, and I don't. And so I end up going up there, and I'm like, oh, I'm a photographer and stuff, and then I look over, and there's like 30 cops standing right next to me. I'm like, oh, hi guys.
Hi.
I was
Not
like,
a lot going on tonight, huh?
yeah, I was like, I'll talk with you and make it so you know I'm just here for photography. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, cops everywhere though. This summer's crazy. Yeah, so you guys have any shows coming up?
See, we got we're in the finals for Battle of the Bands in Bellingham for 92.9.
We only semi won. We won the semifinals, which was the second round.
Yeah, now we're in the finals next week.
Third round and
And then we got another show right after that, so it's like Thursday night, Friday night, we play again. Then we've got a week off, and then we play, let's see, June 15th, we're in Spanaway at Uncle Sam's. We're going to be tearing up the house with Calbrea.
I love playing with them.
very talented.
Yeah, they're a good band, they're a lot of fun. Almost as much fun as we are, so it's going to be a great opening because that'll set the entire mood for because there's one other band playing, and they're heavier than Calbrea, and Calbrea is really heavy. So we're that kind of bridge, so we'll open it, and then it just kind of...
Yeah, exactly, because I would say Calbrea's a little heavier than us, you know what I mean? So it's just like,
it's a good progression.
what's that called, an accelerando?
All right, well, where can people find you on the internet? We'll wrap up this interview so we can go have fun.
We got tripmadammusic.com. We've got Facebook, Trip Madam, Reverb Nation. You can get online there too. Unfortunately, we've sold out of all of our shirts except for 2, and we got demos for sale. But
Do we have a MySpace?
yeah, actually, we still do have a MySpace and a Twitter account.
If you order shirts, we will make them.
Yeah, we also have shirts online too, so you can get on Reverb Nation, just order them. We have tripmadammusic.com, but that's actually currently down at the moment because we're revamping everything. But they can get online, check us out, like us, listen to music, come check out one of our shows, and definitely will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I think Facebook is our main social connection.
All right.
And so we try to keep that updated with all the show dates.
Yeah, we're just great to be here, and Levi and LyonPride, and you, Jared, thank you very much for...
Thank you guys for being on the bus. Sounds like everything's getting going out there, so we'll go and join the festivities.
Sounds good.
All right, this concludes our LyonPride Music Party Bus interview with Trip Madam, or Madam?
Trip Madam.
Madam, I'm sorry.
Look it up. Look it up. And if you don't see any results, try Prick Madam, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Let's get a close up of you guys. All right.